You are watching the Jewish Music Report video blog.
Welcome to the Jewish Music Report video blog. Today we are doing a CD review of an album that I have been waiting for a very long time. Yisroel Werdyger's follow-up album, Ashira v'Zamra. As soon as the first notes of the album hit, you can already tell that the trademark quality of Team Productions is there. You can hear the drums clearly, you can hear the bass clearly, you can hear that the rhythm section, just like they did with Mendel Werdyger's album and the other albums they do, you can hear that the rhythm section, a lot of attention has been paid, and the production quality, the mix, all those elements are right where they should be. So right off you can tell that it looks like they've definitely matched the quality of Bayis Neman. But then as you start to listen more into the album, and more into the first song, then more into the album, you definitely start to notice they've managed to pick this up a notch. Two of the things that you worry about in such an instance is, A, will they kind of go too far and lose the artist's flavor? In this case, you have Yisroel Werdyger, who has a very nice Vara Mehamisha tam, and you worry about when you bring in too many outside influences, are you going to lose that tam? And on the same token, you also worry about how's the balance going to be when you have this Hamisha tam, assuming you've not lost it, and you have these fresh influences. How will they fuse together? And I have to say, on both of these counts, they did an unbelievable job keeping it balanced, bringing in many outside influences. You have these great dance tracks and these all kinds of great rhythms in there. At the same time, they haven't lost that really great Hamish tam, and it's still the type of product that anybody can have in their home. And I think that was a fantastic job on Shua Fried's part to be able to create that synthesis and really freshen it up, really add something, really pick it up, and yet not lose anything. One of the things I love about this album is that it matches Yisroel Werdyger's personality perfectly. Those who know him can tell you he is a Var Miyid. He's someone who has he takes a lot of joy in his Yiddishkeit. He's a person with great depth, a lot of caring for other Yidden. Just a very Var Me'erlich Yid, and I think that this album really accurately reflects that. He's truly feeling and meaning what he's singing. And I think that's a very important thing in an album. And I think hand in hand with that is that, again, just like in Bayis Neman, he chose to sing it in his regular accent, not to try doing a few songs in a yeshivish accent, which many artists do. And I think that really adds to the album because I think when that's done, when someone introduces an accent that's not really his natural accent, I think it just takes away a little bit in terms of really feeling what they're saying. So I definitely appreciate that was done in this album, just like in Bayis Neman. Now, song selection-wise, again, perfect job here. A perfect mix was used of established songwriters, as well as newer songwriters, as well as new songwriter. And I think, again, what it did was it kept that balance of not completely losing the existing Tom that we already know and love, at the same time introducing some new and fresh items too. So from a perspective of song selection, I think they really hit the bullseye here. The songs all perfectly fit Yisroel Werdyger's style, but at the same time they lend themselves to this kind of freshening up and this adding of new influences that took place here. And I think they just did a fantastic job in song selection. So in closing, this is just really a phenomenal, fantastic album. When Yisroel Werdyger told me, we were talking a while back about the making of this album, and when he told me that this one was going to top Bayis Neman, I said, yeah, right. To match that, let alone top it. But after listening to this album, I got to say he was absolutely right. Not only did they match what they did in Bayis Neman, but they've actually topped it. And what can I say? Yasher Koyach to Team Productions on a fantastically done album, and I think it's well worth buying this one. You will get many listens out of it. You will not tire of this one. Anyway, we'll see you next time on the Jewish Music Report. Take care.